know what? In life, you don't get everything you want. But that's okay. You gotta keep moving on. You can't just bitch about it, moan about it, think about it all the time, like I have. You just gotta move on. Forget it even happened. Forget that you're very close. Very, very, super duper close. But you fumbled. But not really your fault. And not. So basically, it's the story. Quick story time. Met this girl, talked to her. She's really cute. Really attractive. But like, not in like, I wasn't thinking in a lustful way. Secondly, basically, she no longer works with me because my boss owns another restaurant. She just moved it to there, so I no longer work with her. But basically, she was giving me really big signs. Here's the problem. I wasn't first option. So basically, I didn't make a move when I should have before she got taken away by someone else. But here's the thing. If she truly liked me, she will not let the other person take her. But she did. That's why I'm grateful. But if I made a move, you understand? Like, I basically started talking to her, then some guy talked to her after, and then he took her from me. But if I made a move before, like, you know, I would have gotten her. Make sense? But I'm glad I didn't make a move. But at the same time, I kind of was a pussy. Like, I was doubtful of my mom. Like, she probably doesn't like me back, this and that. Even, like, when the guy was, like, she was still, like, talking to me, like, after, you know, she's, like, with him. Because, basically, as a second option, which I just never wanted to be. But I always kept thinking about what if I made this, what if I did this. No. I've got to stop thinking about it and move on. Cold sore. And meanwhile, there's fucking her, like, I don't understand what's wrong with me. But maybe God has a different plan. Maybe, I don't know. But I've truly just given up on love. Kind of. I've given up on love. Because I've tried multiple times to get a girlfriend. And my friend's like, oh, he has a girlfriend. He's like, oh, it's not worth it, bro. You'll love each other. Like, you'll all be all sweet and stuff for, like, the first 2 months. But then she gets, like, comfortable. I'm like, bro, you're just explaining how she's just comfortable around you. And she enjoys your company. She doesn't give you attention 24/7. But, like, she, like, respects your time. And she's like, she doesn't text me all the time and this and that. Oh, she's quiet. I'm like, bro, you choose that. You chose that. And now you're like, bro, I'm like, it's like, bro, she, like, loves you, and she respects you, and, like, she respects your decisions and stuff like that. It's hard to find a girl nowadays. She doesn't have a body count. She never, like, done crazy shit, like, be a pop or anything. And you're complaining over here when you could be me and have zero play at all. I'm like, bro. He's like, trust me, being single, you're fine. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine with it, but I wouldn't mind having a girlfriend too. Like, there's an internal struggle as a guy. One side will say, hey, I'm fine single. Like, right now I'm fine. But then you start thinking this and that. And you're like, oh man, I just want a girlfriend. It's very complicated, but like, I would want a girlfriend. Like, it wouldn't impact me negatively, but if I do get a girlfriend, I'm not gonna change my life. I'm not gonna switch up. I'm not gonna just hang out with her. She has to respect my time, and that's what, like, she lets him hang out with me, like, and stuff, and she doesn't care, obviously. She doesn't, like, control it. I'm like, bro, you're lucky. There's some guys that are fucking walk like a dog, and you're complaining over here that she doesn't text you fast enough. She doesn't talk that much. She's quiet. Motherfucker. Like, bro, and I'm over here, like, just fucking, like, but, anyways, I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep. No, I'm joking. One thing I will say, no matter how much I am desperate or like I want a girlfriend, no matter how badly, I'll never ever switch my morals, let myself like go down to a level and put her on a pedestal. I'm not gonna let anything that happen. I'm gonna get a girlfriend the way I want to. I'm not gonna force it. I'm not gonna be like, hey, I'm not gonna be like act her like she's like my queen or something. Like her let me cheat, like treat me like shit while I treat like and spend money on her. I'm not gonna let that shit happen. It's just not gonna happen. I'm not changing my morals, and I'm not changing my faith, for what? For like a fake love scenario. No, I want to truly also. I want to respect their time also, and let them hang out. Like obviously, but like there's lines. Like I'm not gonna let. I'm like guy best friends are just whole bullshit. Girls that think guys best friends exist are just stupid unless they're gay, which, okay, whatever. It doesn't exist unless they're gay or have a girlfriend. That guy best friend doesn't exist. If he's a lonely man, that's your best friend. He just wants to get with you. More so, he just wants to get with you. I've seen that so much. I've seen so much. Like I've had like friends who said, "Oh, we have been best friends with her so long. I didn't want to get with her. I'm just too scared." I'm like, bro, you got yourself in this situation. You could have just said 2 weeks in or like a month in, just said something to her. But she sees you as a friend now, nothing more. And you can't just confess your love and bitch out and whatever. She's never gonna be like, "Oh, actually, I went through 5 boyfriends. I think that guy, Todd, is good for me, my best friend." No. And to the girls that watch me, which there's none, but to that, maybe girls that watch me, bro, it's, do you want to deny it, whatever, but it's true. It's 100% true. Like, now this is gonna sound hypocritical, but I have friends that are girls, but they have boyfriends, and I'm not really like, that's different though. Like I know they have boyfriends. I'm not gonna like, and plus I'm not really attracted. That's the only exception. Either if they have boyfriend, girlfriends, or like that. There is some rare exceptions where he does see you as a friend, but most of the time it's not like, it's bro. And I just don't like feel comfortable if I were like in a relationship. Oh yeah, I'm gonna see my guy best friend. Well, I wouldn't feel comfortable, and I would act the same if I had a girl best friend, whatever. But like it's different. Like I can be like, if my girl best friend has a boyfriend and my girlfriend, only time I'll let like that happens if I'm hanging with him. Like we're just hanging together, she's his friend or whatever, and he's dating someone. But like if I'm seeing my girl best friend and she doesn't have a boyfriend, we're alone together, if I were my girlfriend, I was like, what the fuck? Same thing with my girlfriend. Like there has to be boundaries. You gotta respect each other, but there has to be boundaries at the same time. But all that I'm asking for is probably never gonna happen. I'm probably never gonna have that. I'm probably gonna fall in fake love. I'm probably gonna, with this shit, like this generation, bro, I'm gonna fall in love with some Bob who's had a history, who's hide her past, who's lied, this and that, get some fucking STD, God forbid. But like, man, and I don't know. don't know, honestly. I'm scared. Because, getting pressure from parents, getting pressure just from in general to get a girlfriend, from family. Yeah, I'm trying to explain to him, times are different. She's like, oh, you see that girl right there? And meanwhile, she's like 20 years old. And I'm like 21. And she's like 21, 17. Like this other day, it's like, oh, bro, my dad's like, go talk to her. She's looking at you, she's interested, this and that. I'm like, times are different. They're no longer your times. If I were to go, I'm not going to do that because that's weird and present. But if I were to go for a girl that's 15 or 14 as a 17-year-old, or even as an 18-year-old, God forbid, 18-year-old, that's going to get you in jail. Back then in the 80s and 90s, that was acceptable. But it's not now. And for a good reason. Like, you're a minor. You could take advantage of someone. It's a good reason. Like, why would you, like, that's the thing. It's not like how it is back in the day. And they think it's still like how it is in back in the day. They think, oh yeah, I'm just gonna give her flowers. She's the only guy I know. Of course. Like now, she know, like the girl you're talking to knows so much guys. She probably has like multiple other guys in her that I don't know. The girl I was talking to. But she was interested. And she was kind of interested in me. Like, it's not how it is back then. Like, even the fucking ugly, not like physically ugly, but like the bobs, the fucking the nasty attitudes, the horrendous toxic traits, the red flags, still get guys who fucking desperately crawling for them. And that's inflates your ego. And that's everyone, even guys have inflated egos. There's ego inflation for girls and guys is so insane. It's not even like it's crazy. Like a girl, a 2 out of 10, 9 looks. Like she could be like a 4, 5 out. Like even a 2, even if she has bad looks, bad traits, people still like guys will still crawl to them like dogs and try to get this nice guy to me. Oh, the nice guy act doesn't work. I'm nice if you're nice to me. Like I'll treat you with your respective treat. Like I'll help you out with something. I'll help her out in work. Like when I worked with her. But like, I'm not gonna try and put on a fake guy persona. Like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, I'm not gonna act like try win you over like that. No. Like, I'm not gonna act like that. I'm just gonna respect you truthfully respect you. Like, I'm not gonna like fucking, because most guys are nice, but they're lustful. The nice guys are lustful. Those are the most lustful types of people. Because like, that's either that or like obviously like fuck boys, but that's another story. But basically like those are the most lustful people. Like, and lust is ruining, single-handedly ruining, and inflicting girls' ego. Lustful guys are DMing subpar women that are not worth your time and tricking their minds and thinking they're falling in real life, donating real money, donating to their OnlyFans, donating to their Instagram, donating to whatever the fuck, giving them money, acting like, and they'll never get noticed. It's just sad to see. It's really sad to see. But like, for me, I'm not attractive. I'm not an attractive person, and I can admit that. And I'm just your average white guy. The only thing not average about me is I'm a good fisherman, I'm a good hunter, and I'm Macedon. Well, I'm Macedonets. That's the only thing. But other than that, I'm 5'8". I'm not fat, I'm not skinny. Like, I'm the average guy you'll see on the street. I don't talk to women that much. It's not like I don't want to talk to them. It's just like, the girls that have been attracted to me, I fumble. Because I was little. I was like 5th grade. A girl had crush on me. I'm a 5th grader. That doesn't process through my mind. It's cool. Like, I got COVID start in 5th grade. My mind's on fishing, watching YouTube. That's it. Or in 7th grade. Oh yeah. Some guy like Andrew, bro. SDs. If you're watching this, not imagine. Should probably cut that. Fuck it, bro. If I get legal trouble. Bro, let's get Andrew. Bro, he like whispered. I forgot what he whispered. Something like weird because he's a horny teenager. He's like, oh, something about. I can't say it right now, but you know. But he was like saying, not about her, but like, and then she got like her eyes bulged out. And I still talk to her like sometimes. She's like, did you just tell you I used to like you or something? I'm like, no. She's like, what did you tell me? I'm like, I didn't hear. But I used to like you. You don't used to like someone. You won't stop liking someone. Like, those feelings don't go away. Trust me. For girls especially, for me, that actually happened, surprisingly. I had like this huge crush on some girl in like 1st grade, kindergarten, till like 5th grade. But then, I just kind of stopped thinking about it. 7th grade lunch, she's like, oh, I'm gonna tell her you like her. I'm like, okay, tell me. I don't really like her. But she said this. I'm like, no. She's like, oh, okay. She's like, and vivid memory, she blushed. My 7th grade ass, just like, I can't process. My brain is in full develop, and I was. Man, this is my longest video ever, and I don't know if when this recording is gonna stop because my fucking storage is shit, but we'll see. 8th grade. Guess what? My friend told me that this girl, it's like, you should go with her. I'm like, for the prom. I was like, why would I go with her? She's like, she has no boyfriend. But my 8th grade dumbass didn't think about, he's really good friends with her. And her friend, which is his girlfriend, he knew that she liked me. Well, we barely talked, but she liked me. She was scared to talk to me. She didn't think I liked her. I thought she was pretty attractive. But I just, in my brain, I realized that once I got older, but I was like, nah, I don't really. She's like, I don't really talk to her like that. She's like, bro, it's fine. It's just a problem. I'm like, nah, it's fine. She probably has a date. She's like, oh no, she does. You should ask her. I'm like, I don't really know. I'll think about it. And just never got to it. Like, why can't this shit happen to me? And then once I started finally developing my brain, I just started getting no play whatsoever. Like, I'll talk to him, but I can just tell him, And of course, I don't think I'm gonna get an opportunity. I'm not going to college. Last year of high school. This is my last chance to get a girlfriend for a long time. I feel like because I'm after high school, construction, working 60, 80, 70 hours a week, fucking laboring away. Man, every guy goes through this, no matter how much a cuck or whatever. But I used to have lustful intent, and it's hard to admit that. But now, I don't. And I feel like I stopped lusting, way less, and better things has happened. And indirectly, girls know. Trust me, they know. They know that you lust. They know that you get. I swear, they somehow, something in their brain can just tell. Because, like, I know a lot of my friends who could, and they're like, bro, this girl just, like, so I wanna, you know, she, like, I wanna hook up and stuff. And she's clearly not interested. I feel like, I'm like, he's like, because he wasn't getting, like, any snapbacks or something. He's like, she might hook up with me or something. I'm like, bro, stop. Bro. And he was like, you're too serious. I was like, when I said, bro, stop lusting. Bro, you haven't even, like, dated her yet, or even, like, fucking, like, talk to her, get to know her, like, hang out with her, and you're already thinking about having, you know what, intercourse. It's insane. It's insane. Like, maybe me in, like, 8th grade freshman year would think about that sometimes. But now it's just, like, unfathomable concept to me. How can you, like, trick your mind into thinking that she wants to do that with you when you haven't even barely speak to her? I've just given up on talking to him. But at least I don't trick myself into thinking very stupid stuff. And I think senior year, I'm gonna get a girlfriend. I think. Because I've been talking more, I've been chill. I don't really care. I mess around, joke around. Whatever. It will happen eventually. I just think senior year or bust. Because when am I gonna have a time for a girl when I'm gonna be working like 70, 80 hours a week? Unless I become YouTube famous. But YouTube is low-key surprising me. 25 subs. When I started this channel, I was like, okay, most I get is like 15, 20 subs. And I've been so inconsistent too, because I just be like, okay, I'm gonna post a video today. What am I gonna yap about? What am I gonna talk about? And I just forget. And because a lot of shit's been happening. I've been trying to lock in, focus more on life. I have. You know, gain muscle, honestly. Trying to get rid of pimples. It's not working, as you can see. Trying to looks max, no. Not like those corny. I'm just trying to better my looks in just general. And I've cleaned up a couple of stuff, tied some loose ends. And yeah. But I know this video has been so long, and it's gonna get like 3 views, but I just wanted to yap a lot today. I don't know, I'm in a yapping mood. Anyways, be grateful. Don't take the stuff for advantage. Don't take your if you're in a loving relationship, if you truly don't take that for advantage. Because nowadays, love is really hard to find. And if you find true love, be grateful. Talk to your girlfriend. Don't get mad over stupid stuff. Don't break up with her because she got you mad over she not texting back. If you truly love her and she truly loves you back and you value each other, what can you ask for more? Oh, but this girl's hotter. Bro, attractiveness doesn't look on physical. For me, honestly, look, she can, not lying, if I get a girlfriend, she doesn't have to be the prettiest girl in the world. But what makes her pretty in my eyes would be, attraction towards how, they're how they act towards me. They're a piece of shit to me, but they're the hottest girl in the world. Looks wise, I won't be attracted because that's why I started getting less attracted to her. Because at first she was attractively in the way of looks and and how she like talked to me and stuff. But then she started like bullshitting to top text me. I knew something was up, and then she started talking to the other guys. I just instantly got on there and tracked it. I'm like, okay, well. Like, what am I supposed to do? This is. But I've been recording for 20 minutes, 6 minutes. I just need to vent because I have no one to vent to. I have no one to talk to. But this is my formal way to vent, to talk. The person I usually vent to is my cousin. But sometimes I vent to her. But she's currently, who knows, God knows how much drugs. I feel so weird not doing drugs for my age. I feel weird. I feel like left out. But at the same time, I'm glad I don't fall into those traps on new drugs. Like, it's so weird how people can willingly not only ruin their their cognitivity, their thinking skills, like we're doing it, but ruin their like lungs if you're smoking, ruin just in general their habits, getting addicted. How can you willingly put harm into you? I just don't understand. Like, maybe once in a blue moon I will drink in my life, but that's just gonna be rare occasions. I'm not gonna like, and I'm gonna just drink just to, to drink. I don't know what bullshit I'm doing, but anyways, God bless. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope God blesses you today. I hope He answers your prayers today. I pray for you, whoever you're going to, whoever is watching this video, to fight your demons, win against the demons. Wherever you're sinning, I pray that God helps you take away that sin, and I pray that you have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.